What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Jamari of the Mighty Morphin Powered Podcast, and yes, we are back with another video. This one being a very special one. The new season of Power Rangers Dino Fury is officially here, and this is my thoughts on everything Dino Fury so far and the first review of the season of the first episode. So, if you like this video, make sure you leave a like. You know what I mean? Subscribe, all that good stuff. We're on the road to 100 subscribers. And yeah, man, there's a lot to unpack, to talk about. And also, this is a spoiler warning. If you have not seen the episode, please don't watch past this part. Because I'm telling you, spoilers upon spoilers upon spoilers upon spoilers. Like, maybe some big ones. So, first things first, this episode was really good. It was really good. Once again, it unpacked a lot of stuff, like seeing how dimensions connect and how, first things first, man, oh my god, Void Knight, boy, the way he pulled up so smooth, it's just, oh my god, I loved it, man. How he just pulled up out of nowhere in the middle of Amelia and Ollie's conversation, real smooth like that. He ain't had to pull up like that. That was real smooth. He just dropped from the sky on some Thor Bifrost type shit. Like, it was just so clean. And the quality of the show looks good. It looks really good, man. And I tweeted a picture yesterday of like Void Knight, like him clashing with Ollie in episode 1. Man, bro, the Void Knight suit is so beautiful, man. I loved it since I watched Ryu Soldier, you know what I'm saying? The boy Guy Sorg. But man, it's beautiful. The episode was really good. If I had to give like a rating, 9.5 out of 10. Really, really good. You can tell like Amelia and Ollie immediately had that snap chemistry. Like, as soon as they met, that chemistry started to build and build and build, and it didn't feel forced. You know what I mean? I was talking to a friend, and he agreed with me on the same thing. And another thing I'm glad that has happened, that I guess you could say that has like been happening, but it hasn't been like really noticeable until now, is that Dino Fury is really self-aware of what's going on. Like, there was a line that like we got these weapons, and like also like Ollie said, if you watch the news, we have Zords. Meaning like they seen the events of Beast Morphers take place, which is fire. And I think that's really awesome for the continuity of the series. And that was really cool. The first fight, I'll say the first fight was really solid, man. It was really solid. Seeing Ollie and Amelia and the Dino Hinge just going crazy. It was really cool. Void Knight. A lot of people, I've seen someone have a problem with the voice for Void Knight, but I think it's pretty solid. It's someone in there. You know what I mean? Like, obviously you can tell due to how Zato like said, like, nah, you took this armor. Like, there's obviously someone in there. And it's not like how it was in Ryu Soldier with Guy Sorg. It's like someone in there. And it's not like this dark soul that's inside of there. You know what I'm saying? The way like the fandom was talking, they wanted bro to talk like he was Freddy Krueger. You know what I mean? Like that dark, deep voice. But not someone in there. So I'm pretty cool with the voice. You know what I'm saying? Void Knight was handling his. I like the fact that they used the certain key to use the henchman, and I like how like I forgot her name. Like, old girl threw like the dinosaur. She threw the key. It did like Void Knight just snatched it. Like, oh yeah, I'm using this now. And he used the henchman. Once again, a pretty solid fight scene. And then man, when Zato like finally got unfrozen, man, and he came through and handled his. Ooh, boy, that was amazing. Oh my god, like, man, that was so cool. And then man, the end of the episode when Zato is talking about like how everything happened, what happened on Ravcon. I mean, him coming to Earth, him and the Knights of Ravcon coming to Earth and getting the powers from the Morphin Masters themselves. Him say Morphin Masters, and then you seen them come through the portal. So this happened 65 million years ago, which in the main dimension or main universe, whatever you want to call it, it officially confirms that the Dino Fury team of Zato and the Knights of Ravkon that came to Earth with him are officially the first team in Power Rangers history. Not Zordon's past team from the 2017 movie. None of that. The Dino Fury team of the Knights of Ravkon and Zato that came to Earth are officially the first Power Rangers team in history, which I feel is pretty cool because it seemed like every season since MMPR, well, like Samurai, you get that centuries ago or millions of years ago, and like Dino Fury is 65 million years ago. So you kind of expected like, oh yeah, like these gotta be like one of the very first groups of like Power Rangers. So like that's pretty cool to hear and see. Like Zato, like of course he like him being an alien, he has powers along with like the other aliens within the series. And he can read minds. That was pretty cool. Like nah man, I know for a fact that I'm gonna enjoy this season. And this is the first time I can say this since Dino Charge. Like I enjoyed Beast Morphers, but at certain points it was just But nah, as the homie Tay said, boy, the homie Tavion Jackson, boy, they put a foot into this first episode, man. This was one hell of a first episode, man. Like, the Morphin Masters, man, if we could possibly get, like, the emissaries going in the future, man, that would be crazy. Like, honestly, swear to God, I never thought we would see the Morphin Masters in live action, and we did. So that's crazy, man. It's just, you can tell Dino Fury has a different feeling than the last few seasons have. And honestly, like Beast Morphers was pretty solid. It was a breath of fresh air, but this Dino Fury first episode, man, was the breath of fresh air a lot of Power Ranger fans needed. I've seen nothing but pure positivity on the timeline, which is good to see because that rarely happens, especially when it's about Power Rangers. But overall, I believe that this was a really, really good episode. This gives you a lot to build off. You know what I mean? Like, some premieres would just, oh yeah, we just gonna introduce you to these characters, introduce you to the Rangers, villains, bam. That's it. Have them fight, bam. That's it. Nah, this episode gave you so much stuff that not only in Dino Fury that you can just build up off, like you can build up off like future seasons of this type of stuff. And that's crazy, man. Like, it was really good, bro. The Morphin Masters, bro, that got a little pop out of me, man. Like, I was hyped. I was hyped seeing the Morphin Masters, man. And hopefully we see them again. Hopefully we see them again in the season, man. And that's just crazy. It was crazy. So, I feel like I'm going to like the side characters, like Warden Buzzkill. Like, man, that man just pulled through hate and they just trying to find Dino Hinge and all that good stuff. And he's like, hey man, y'all know y'all can't be here in this part of the forest. Like, you need to go file a report. You know you can't be here. Like, just hating. But nah, he seemed pretty cool as of now. Yeah, Zato, yeah, he seems pretty cool. Like Amelia and Ollie, they seem pretty cool too. Like, hey man, I like it. But let's hope that it can stay consistent, because we know Power Rangers can whip up a really good or pretty decent to good premiere, and from there, like maybe a couple solid episodes, and it can fall flat. So hopefully we just get a pretty decent to good season, because man, we need it. And like, I see a lot of people say like Dino Fury is their last hope. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a Power Rangers fan, dog. I love everything Power Rangers. Well, mine is Ninja Steel and Super Mega Force, but yeah, you get the point. Like, but nah, hopefully next week we can have another really good episode. The episode ended off with Zato saying he'll train the Dino Fury Rangers. Is one thing I like is when the Rangers actually like train instead of just instantly knowing how to do this, instantly knowing how to do that. Like, I like, it's like, what? Like, how did you know how to do that? And it's like one of your first times suiting up. You didn't even know Power Rangers existed. Some teams won't even know that Power Rangers like actually existed, and then be like, okay, I can do this automatically. Like, what? So we'll see some training, like Zato training the Rangers, and we'll get green and black pulling up real soon. And yeah, man, Dino Fury episode 1. started off real well. Really good, man. A lot of positive things from me. Also, before I wrap this up, one thing that a lot of people not talking about or hasn't spoken upon is the dagger. Like, Zato used the dagger and how the sword can actually, the Ryusoken can actually like switch to the dagger, which was pretty fire. And he just like threw it across the room. Like, I felt like that was pretty fire. But nah, my small theory for who Void Knight could possibly be, and it could be viewed as predictable, but I honestly think that Void Knight is one of the Knights of Rathcon that was with like Zato, but you know, like they came back as Void Knight, which would be interesting, honestly. But you got a lot of people that's like, man, it could be his brother, it could be his father, and I'm like, please, one, I hope it's not his dad. It wouldn't. One, the person sounds like they could be around the same age as Zato, so I'm telling you, it's definitely probably one of the Knights of Rathcon, like one of his comrades that came to Earth with him to help Earth, and yeah. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this little small video, this small review of Dino Fury episode 1. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you are new. We meaning MMPP, the Mighty Morphin Power Podcast, are on the road to 100 subs. So yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. This is your boy Jamari signing out. We'll be back next week with another video.